Here's for those of you that are new, hit subscribe below, like this video, help my channel grow, and be supportive, yo, by leaving me a comment and let me know what resonates with you. Gemini boo, I've missed you. So here's what we got going down. For those of you that are new, we are going to go through spiritual oracle messages, universal messages about what the hell's going on for the Gemini collective, sexual energies, relationships, finances, retirement, and then we will clarify with tarot and then end it on Spirit Says messages. Gemini, holy fucking shit, what the hell have you been going through, Bill? Out of multiple decks, it really feels like this energy of misunderstanding, miscommunication, a little bit of chaos sprinkled into there. Now, I don't know what's going on, but you're growing pains during this time. Ones, we have this energy out of this because Geminis, I don't know if you know, there's been so much shit going on in the collective with retrogrades, people stealing shit, people attacking people in the dream realm, psychic attacks, karma, all this fucking shit going on, right? And so we are doing a shadow and light oracle card deck here because you know how we roll. When shit's hitting the fan, we are going to Tito, thank you for joining me. But Gemini, oh my God, you got the first card out of the deck. So you have growth and pain showing up for you. And literally they gave me the words growing pains. And I don't know if this is showing up in relationships. For some of you, it is relationships. For some of you, it's a new job or a career. And for some of you, this is money, career, finances, some different types of things, retirement, but then also like personal growth with things for yourself and the relationship with you. Ones represent families. Kind of like the family tree is the energy that they're giving me with this. Maybe you've struggled to get pregnant. Maybe you've struggled to grow your family. Maybe you have some difficulties with family tree, everything like that, or people in your life here with that root chakra in regards of family overall. And maybe some of you are just really having to rebuild, your family during this time. And so this is something where I feel like telling to you, Gemini, here, like, it's that cheesy fucking quote, but they're giving it to me like things will get better. And it's kind of like this, you grow through or you go through what you grow through kind of energy here. For some of you, this is like regrowing finances with the red root chakra here. So really like the root chakra is going to be important for you to work on during this time. And for others of you, this is like chosen family type vibe energies here. Out of the sexual energies, present here, this goes with that card, seek comfort in those who are close to your heart here. So again, I feel like a lot of you are really having to work on your heart chakra during this time, as well as the root chakra, family, friends, whatever, overall. Out of the sexual energy deck, this is also conflictual type of energy in regards of the semi-square. So we have needing to sexually express yourself and small tensions. Fours could be significant to you as well as ones, and threes and nines here. 11 actually, not just ones, but this is something where you have to work on this heart chakra, like open up your heart to people, open up that feeling side to people, open up that maybe right brain to people, because you are an air sign element. You're very intellectual as fuck, Gemini. And sometimes people don't actually know what you are feeling. And then that can cause some conflict in your relationships. And some of you, this is in your sexual relationships overall. Some of you may be a porn star or work in the sex industry field or whatever. For some of you, this is like a conflict around like watching too much porn or erotica or whatever. And maybe you're trying to stop this in particular. Or maybe this is kind of like triggered partner energy. I'm not going to lie to you, like, oh, you shouldn't be watching X amount or whatever. And maybe some different types of lies and myths when it comes to sex and sexuality overall. So I am picking up on that kind of vibe and with this Gemini here. But we also have they love watching porn and want you to just more like a porn star in the bedroom. So for some of you, that might be frustrating if a partner, spouse, whatever, fuck buddy, hookup is like comparing you to porn, or if they are really into like lingerie or different types of role play or outfits and you may not like that. For some of you, you are going to try it. I do see that for some of you out there. And a lot of you might just be like, what's the point? kind of energy here. So there's some things that need to be worked on in your sexual energies here. And we also deck doesn't know how to be single and is a relationship hopper, hashtag low self-esteem. Gemini, this has come up in your energy before, so I can't lie when I feel like saying, this could be you, boo, because you are, not gonna lie, this is part of the shadow here. And maybe this is part of the growing pain, but you kind of are sometimes the relationship hopper of the Zodiac Collective. And it's because you're ruled by Mercury. People can't, hold your attention. You get fucking bored. So trust me, I get it. I understand. And maybe that's the growing pain of like needing to love yourself first, or love yourself and have a supportive community first around you. Not to say that you can't be in a relationship or anything like that. Like, no, you absolutely can. And I would ask yourself though, how is the relationship with you first, boo? Like, are you getting into relationships with other people? It's like, in order for them to complete you, or in order for them to develop your cup, is this you, boo? Just kidding. Right? But this is something where some of you maybe do need to work on that heart chakra energy and like be honest with yourself. Am I using sex at all as a weapon here to avoid maybe low self-esteem? Like, I don't have to be alone and alone with myself. And then it's like, well, damn, boo, who hurt you? And like, who in your family with the one in the first chakra? Like, who hurt you? Okay. So I say that in the kindest way possible here, Gemini. But this is something a lot of you are really need to work on, the relationship with yourself during this time here, okay? Out of the tea leaf oracle deck, you actually got two that popped out, and this just came out in whose read did I just do? Aries read. So we have career, and then we have use your intuition to make the most beneficial decision for you during this time. I think a lot of you are changing your career, and there's going to be a lot of excitement here. So congratulations, fire sign energy overall showing up for you as well. You could have that in your chart too. But this is something where you really need to trust yourself. Don't gaslight yourself in moving forward and towards these brand new things in money, finances, career, retirement. And then out of the money deck, y'all got social status. So you might be working in the public eye. You might be well known. This is also like maybe some of networking, looking for new job opportunities, and really calling on your friends in your world. But you reach the heights of fame in society, but don't be arrogant, okay? It's like, wear your crown, but like, don't fucking throw it at someone. Okay, not that you would, but this is beautiful because this is some of you stepping into this like beautiful blossoming of like being well known in your career here, and people are going to recognize you. People are going to notice you. They're giving me PR agent, publicist, hire on someone in the future to be able to work with this type of energy, which I really like. And we have co-creation showing up for you that popped out. Now's the time to create. A lot of you have untapped creative potential. Do it now. So really take action with the 12 breaking down here. Tito, thanks for that confirmation. You used to have like a publicist, PR, or an agent, but not anymore. Okay. You could be getting one soon, or this could be a message for someone else too. Who knows? But really needing to create what you are wanting to during this lifetime. So really being able to hone in, take things one step at a time, and really focus in on like, what is this dream life that I want? What is this destiny that I want? How am I moving through these energies in order to really show up for myself here during this time? For some of you, you could have Pisces in your chart with the 12th here. 12th house is Piscean energy. That's creativity. Or maybe you have a 12th house stellium, whatever. Or threes break down to your house, Gemini. So this is like social media. This is siblings. This is also community. So again, things that are going on in the public eye. We also have the Ace of Swords in the reverse here. So I feel like this is the energy of some sort of miscommunication that happened in a sexual or relational energy, or just in a conversation in general. This is like, hearing versus listening, and maybe acting too quick and too fast with your words, or the other person did this to you here. And things do need to be repaired here. So Ace of Swords is in the reverse here. For some of you, this could be delayed communication with some sort of opportunity, maybe even like a date. This could be a job opportunity. This could be someone talking to you. This could be someone speaking to you here overall here. And someone may have also just had clouded judgment in what they said and how they said it. So maybe there's going to be an apology coming to you, or there might be someone that's like an apologizer who's like, I'm sorry, but like they don't actually mean it. And it's kind of similar to that hearing versus listening energy. Like they just say, I'm sorry, rather than like trying to repair and show you that they're sorry, if that kind of makes sense with that energy here. But for once, things will be better in the upright moving forward here. and you will be celebrating. A lot of harmonious times are ahead. I feel like that's more so like relational kind of energy, friendship, family members, whatever. You have a 12th house stellium. Thank you for that confirmation, Tito. So let's shuffle this out and see what's going on for you, Gemini babies. And let's see what the most important message is going to be with the shadow and the light deck here. So this is going to give you guidance in regards of like what's the most important thing for you to work on during this time. So what does Gemini need to know here, please, Spirit? Thank you. Solution to the problem. Very beautiful. Ah, Leo rising. I love that. So we have 19, which breaks down, to a 10. So one's here again for you. This could also be maybe in your career with 10th house in astrology here. A lot of you could just be calling out to the universe during this time and trying to like work with source, God, goddesses, whatever you believe in here, right? I'm really like trusting into that, like with closing your eyes and maybe visualizing some things here. But yeah, there is going to be some peace that is ahead. I've seen you go through some conflict here, Gemini. That came up in Aries read too, but that's the overall energy read here too. I said this in this energy because it was coming up in the collective. Maybe you need to go back and watch this read, but it was like, you are more fucking powerful than you think. Like, are you being the problem to the problem? Or are you being a solution to your problem here? Okay. And maybe this is like slowing down and trying to understand like whether or not people are actually ready to problem solve, with you, or if you're ready for that, or the other person here. So this is like maybe needing to hone in on feelings. How are you feeling? How's the other person feeling? Like mentally, emotionally, like checking in. And if you are in that, like, I'm ready to problem solve mode, then okay, let's do that. Otherwise, the solution is us holding space, for each other at the end of the day with whatever that might come up with in regards to solution to the problem here. Let's read this for you. We have cherishing versus suppressing here too. So Gemini, you might need to be working on some things with your mental health during this time here as well. So make sure you aren't suppressing your feelings, your emotions, or any of that shit. It just gets worse when you do it. Okay. There can be many different solutions to the same problem, but even so, it's easy to feel stuck in whatever situation you are in, feeling that you don't have any options at all. You don't have the ability to change your situation or to solve the problem you are facing right now. This card encourages you to think outside the box and be open to any solutions that might be there for the situation at hand. Look outward, see what other people have done, but also look inward and see if you can feel the solution within you. Feelings matter. And we also have 66 showing up here too for those that want to know numerology of this. So ascended masters are around you during this time. Trust your third eye. Okay. Everyone is struggling with their own issues and nobody can solve them for you. Only you can be the one to do so. Finding solutions can be difficult if you are in a situation of stress, your vision might be blocked, and the only thing that you can see and feel are obstacles. You might feel like you are stuck between two mountains with nowhere to go, but mountains always have a base and there's always ways around them. You don't need to do an impossible climb. You need to search for a different route and know that you are never stuck. Sometimes the problem is not always finding the options either. You might find a lot of solutions, but you are afraid of what might happen instead. Some situations call for brave actions, and in some cases, you might actually have to climb the scary mountain, but find what's on the other worth it. It might not be a big cliff to the edge to fall from, but it might be a slope with a beautiful view of sunrise welcoming you. Affirmation: I have the power and ability to change my situation. So brainstorm all the possible solutions, no matter how crazy, scary, or unrealistic they might feel. Write every solution on a small piece of paper and pick one and sort them into two piles and like rip them up and say no maybe pile and narrow down the maybe pile for the most feasible solution here. Okay. So we have storming, problem solving kind of energy here, but also thinking about what's the best option for you at the end of the day, Gemini. I feel like this is going to be better for you. This is going to help you work through these growing pains and you're going to be able to move on more peacefully with this. So really kind of explore and take some times here. That card also talked about like, can you ask other people what they've done? Maybe brainstorm with other people in your life that you trust or explore a little bit more what that might be. So let's shuffle out the Hidden Sex Confessions deck here, see what's going on in your sexual energy, and we'll get the most important message for you this week, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know during this time? Ooh, unprotected sex. Ooh. You could be getting pregnant and complete surrender. Yeah. Some of you are going to get pregnant. So if you don't want to have a baby, careful. Some of you might be surrendering just to unprotected sex. Maybe you've never done that before. You know, maybe you need to look into different means of birth control, whatever. Some of you are just going to be dominant in a situation here overall. Let's see what else is going on. Astro sex deck, please. What does Gemini need to know? Ninth house. You might meet this. Okay. Hopefully in there. If y'all can hear me, can you say something in the chat? Let's see. I think we're going. I think we're good. So, for some of you, you're really going to be exploring BDSM and kink more, is what I was saying. New technology, sex, new different type of like machinery, things of that sort. Sex toys. This could be with an Aquarius, but you're gonna go slow with this. Also, Taurus. I lost you, Tito. Can you hear me? Are we back? But this will be with a Taurus here, potentially too, or an Aquarius, as well as an Aries. So these could be in your chart and Sagittarius energy. But some of you want more foreplay, or a partner does too, or wants, you know, you to take the lead when it comes to sex sexually overall. I'm safe to take lead with sex and prioritize my sexuality. Aquarius in the reverse here. So there could be an Aquarius who is not coming out right away to like discuss with you, like they want to grow their sexual comfort zone, and maybe this is like the BDSM and kink here. Yeah, maybe booty lover, they want to try, you know, butt stuff, whatever. And like they don't actually say anything, you know? So this is something where you may have to be patient here a little bit, Gemini, with whatever this is here, okay? So you have a lot of different energies here. For some of you, you will meet this person while traveling. For others of you, you'll be connected to them through different types of like school or community, or people that want to connect you with this person, these people. So let's shuffle this out. Unprotected sex. Ooh, Three of Swords. Okay, this is like third party situation going wrong, Gemini. If you're in a relationship, someone cheated, and this is betrayal, heartbreak, and suffering. You're gonna break up with this person. Some of you are gonna get divorced from them. If you're not divorced from them, you might act like you are married, whatever. We have the Tower card in the reverse and 10 of Cups in the reverse. I mean, like, this is breaking up the band kind of family energy here. We have Aries energy. This causes a lot of upheaval and change and avoidance of this. They don't want to talk to you about this, and this does cause a lot of disharmony or family issues. Okay, let's see if I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. Mercury retrograde. If you know, you know. Geminis, please be patient with me over here. I would appreciate it so much. Can you let me know in the chat if we are back? Like, maybe type up, we are back, we are back. I think the video's here. But anyway, this is someone trying to be able to like potentially steal you, your family, your lover, your partner, your happiness here. We are back. Thank you, Tito. I appreciate you so much. And a lot of you are really going to have to recover from this here too. Some of you will be moving out of like a house, a home, or whatever because you caught them cheating with this other person in a house or a home or whatever. For some of you, this is also like, you know, it doesn't have to be a sexual or a physical affair. They're also giving me like an emotional, intellectual, like connection, psychological, like, if that makes sense, affair, because there are different types here, okay? Bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles. You're protected to move away from this person, and I do see you doing that. This has been a lot of time, energy, and effort. Clearly, you've invested in a lot in this relationship. But Queen of Cups, you have something, Nine of Pentacles. Wow, something much better. Seven of Swords, you got to give up on the situation is what Spirit is saying. You're overwhelmed and exhausted from this person here, okay? For some of you, this could also be like a polyamory relationship here. And, you know, this is multiple energies of, like a threesome or a poly relationship that isn't going right, and it's like, I have to cut this person off, or I have to break up with this person, or you feel like you're the one left out, or multiple people left out. But here's the thing, you're going to be emotionally fulfilled, and a wish comes true moving forward. Some of you, I feel like you're looking for love, or, you know, sex, hookups, whatever, but this is also more than that. This is like an emotional connection, and that's what you really want. You want people who are honest with you. You want people who care about you. You want people that show up for you and don't stab you in the back. You want people that are self-sufficient and compassionate, and also have this like emotional balance here, and do show up for you as well. Queen of Pentacles, you might be in a same-sex or gender relationship, whatever. You could be queer, whatever, all the damn things. We have Queen of Pentacles and we had Queen of Cups showing up. So we have heavy water sign, earth sign energy here, right on target. I love it to hear it. But this is someone who's really nurturing and caring about you too. It's like this person also has a job, career, and maybe you've dated people where it's like they couldn't get their shit together. They've struggled with money and finances, and then they were relying on you. The Fool card, Aquarius in the upright. So again, this is those brand new beginnings. This is heavy Aquarius energy. This is the third confirmation of Aquarius here. I haven't done the read yet, but they will be up soon. But this is literally moving forward, or like you moving out or you moving away from this situation. Yeah, 8 of Cups. You have literally been afraid to change some sort of situation here, but things are going to get better. Going through a divorce right now. Thank you for that confirmation. Yeah, things are going to get better. It shows up in the card. Yeah, 2 of Swords. There's no more confusion with this, and you know that this is literally the right choice to get away from this person. And the Hierophant. Okay, better connections here. There could be a second, third, fourth marriage coming up, but this is also Taurus energy overall. Feeling really loved, feeling that pleasure, that passion type of energy here too. Who's this person that wants to completely surrender, Gemini, to surrender? Page of Swords. It could be another Gemini, Aquarius, Libra here. But they're going to talk to you. They might be younger than you. King of Wands. Damn. They could also be older than you. Or they're just really like... they said good in bed and they take action. Get it? Okay, let's get one more. Page of Swords, King of Wands. They're a leader. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Like, in the reverse, like, you're gonna feel really good, and there's hope with this person coming into your life. You're moving on to someone much better, someone that has new ideas about sex, someone that is like completely passionate with you sexually. And it's not the same thing. Knight of Wands. You might just go and have a threesome. Holy shit. 2 of Swords. That might be the choice that you do here. Okay. Gemini rising, Aquarius moon, Leo sun, Cancer, Venus, Mercury, and Taurus. Yeah, you got some of these energies coming up here. I've not done Cancer's read yet either here, but damn. Yeah. Knight of Wands. That's your person. I gotcha. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of passion here overall, really moving forward. This could also be one night stands, and it could be 3 times. This could be a threesome. This could be like you have sex 3 times with this person, and then like you go steady or whatever. Okay, get it, Geminis. You do you, boo. Gemini, I actually had a dream about you, and this could be for you. You might be meeting this person or hooking up with them at a wedding. I had a dream about a specific Gemini in my life. I met someone at a wedding, so I don't know, but they were going to like multiple weddings in one weekend, and that's literally like what's happening in their life, like this weekend, like today and tomorrow, like right now. So I'll be very curious if they tell me that that was true. I wrote this all down in my dream journal this morning too. So just pay attention to that and these energies here. Yeah, long session here. This is someone who can last a long time in bed and knows how to have lots of fun. We have car sex in the reverse, messy sex, casual sex. So this might be a hookup in a car. Just be careful. You could be celebrating something in the reverse, but you could get caught. Okay, Geminis, you do you at the end of the day, boo. Just be careful overall when it comes to all of that here, okay? Ooh. Let's go to real as fuck relationships here. So again, make sure you're working on your confidence and self-esteem during this time here overall. With the doesn't know how to be single. I'm gonna take a sip because I'm getting like flushed in my face. Like, if y'all know, I'm Polish, so we get the cheeks. So we get hot and spicy. Intense chemistry over 2 years, but haven't crossed any boundaries. We shall see what happens with that. That's exciting though. Okay, most important, real as fuck relationships message. Again, you could be manifesting, you know, better relationships, things that aren't codependent here, things where you're really strong, maybe also doing the self-esteem work too here, really taking it to the next step, and that wedding is showing up as well. So most important message for Geminis, please. What do they need to know, Spirit? People are comparing you. And your character to, oh my God. So people are comparing you and your character to others in life, okay? It's in the reverse. You might know whoever the fuck this is. Let's get more. This is weird. This could be happening at work. Oh. Or a current relationship. This card says an engagement, but it's in the reverse. So an engagement or a proposal is on its way. Hashtag wedding or work. So this could be like a work setting situation. This could be something where, oh, well, this person isn't as good as that person here. But this could also be like the energy of being compared to a previous ex here. And you just got to prioritize the relationship with you and self-care. Okay, this is literally the message. It's so clear, Gemini. This could also be a family member comparing you to other people's like partners in the family, right? Like with that wedding, work, engagement vibe, whatever. If you have a partner or whatever, and then you're meeting the family, and then they're like comparing you to like their other brother's partner, or their other sister's partner, or their uncles or their aunts, or whatever kind of partner. That's the kind of vibe and energy that's showing up for you too. But you really need to speak the fuck up for this here as well. Hashtag self-care. So prioritize the relationship and do you. So make sure in those moments, whenever they happen, speak up and say, hey, I don't appreciate that. Or please stop. I don't like that. I don't consent to that. I don't want to come around anymore if this is what it's going to be like, right? For some of you, this is going to impact the relationship and future of this person here, or this work kind of contract. For some of you, this is like pregnant and someone wants to be able to offer you a new job opportunity because like, hey, pregnancy, yay, like contract, whatever here, Empress kind of energy, right? For others of you, this is like you have to do this work first in order to build up your confidence before you even bring a kid into the mix. For those of you that want kiddos here, it's like the energy of like, oh my God, I'm going to go like mama bear or papa bear like when I have my child, but it's like I won't even do it for my fucking self. Like, no, Gemini, like lead by example. So for those parents out there, that's a big message for you to make sure that you are practicing, you know, not only like protecting your kiddos in the future, but speaking the fuck up for yourself as well too, right? In a shameless way, boo. Okay. So make sure that those of you that do get in a relationship, or you are in a relationship for someone, you are really going to have to be partners here. You're really going to have to speak the fuck up and out against this shame here. This person could also be 23, 25, 33 or 2, but 3 really needing to work on that confidence and self-esteem. Boo is showing up for you. Okay, let's clarify. Oh, you are on fire, Jackie. Thank you. That should happen to you, literally. Want to know a secret? This card was inspired because I got compared. Wait, no. This card was inspired because I'm not married, but we're just going to say it. My mother-in-law, quote unquote, right, literally compared me like one of the first summers that I've been with my partner. I've been with my partner for 6.5 fucking years. It'll be 7 on 11/11. And I had to be the one to speak the fuck up for myself, Gemini. So that's what that is here, okay? It's like, who the fuck cares about so-and-so's partner, this aunt, this uncle, this whatever? Like, why are you comparing me to them? Like, it's just stupid bullshit at the end of the day. And the thing is, if these people were actually happy in their life, Gemini, they wouldn't be shaming you and comparing you and doing all these things too. Thanks, Tito, for indulging my shameless tangent there and my shameless truth and saying that that resonates here. 9 of Swords. Like I said, this person's not happy with their fucking life here. They experience a lot of anxiety, despair, nightmares, miserable, overthinking, ruminations, heartbreaks. They like don't sleep well at night, but you do because you're just like, fuck this, boo. Like, why are you doing this? So some of you have spoke up and out against this, and it might be causing them anxiety because you want to stand in your fucking power. You want to stand in your fucking power in front of anybody's family. 10 of Cups. You're happy here. You have a lot of fulfillment here, and this person just wants to create the disharmony. Yeah, that's right. They worry about what people think, and we say, fuck that shit, and we stay shameless. Like, no. 2 of Cups in the reverse. They literally do worry about what people think here. Partners, friends, family members, they could also be just going through a separation, or they don't even trust themselves to make the right decisions for them in relationships, so they want to like question yours. It's so stupid. Yeah, and they 7 of Swords, they literally just want to like stab you in the back here. Hanged Man energy though, and the Lovers card, Gemini, they literally just want to hurt you. Meanwhile, 2 of Wands, you're going and having fun getting busy with your partner, boo. Like, What's this? Who's this now? What are they talking this week kind of energy? That's cool. Well, I haven't crossed any boundaries. Absolutely, Tito. I get that. I get that energy. So you could be dealing again, Gemini on Gemini action here. This could be Pisces. Again, this is also this Neptune retrograde going on in the background here, and Mercury retrograde here as well. But just take what resonates for you. This might be something in the future to pay attention to. Tell me about this engagement or work proposal, work or wedding. Y'all, like y'all in Aquarius, what's going on? Brand new beginning here. This is a lot of courageousness here. It's coming. This person's coming. This could be an Aquarius. Does not have to be. They could have it in their chart. You could have it in their chart. Again, this is same spread, like Five of Cups in the reverse. Like there's a lot of recovery. There's hope in regards of a new relationship or this work contract here. Six of Cups in the reverse. This is something where you're letting go of the past. You're like, no more. I have to let go. King of Wands and be the leader of my life and take action for what I truly want in relationships, this position. It's like you have the authority over your life. For those of you that are planning a wedding here, set those boundaries, hold them, keep them, okay? Otherwise, don't get married. That's a shameless truth. People don't like hearing that. For others of you, for work, it's the same thing. Like if you want that position of authority and to be the leader and to take these different action steps here, then you have to show them that you're doing the work here. So really make sure that you are showing up as confident as possible. Some of you may also be asked to travel for work during this time here, okay? Prioritizing the relationship with yourself. Make sure you are getting enough rest during this time here, because there might be a Cancer or something that is going to come in and you are going to need your rest moving forward to be able to take on this new endeavor. Again, this could be that work travel. It's going to be successful, but you are really determined to have a better relationship with yourself and other people. Five of Wands in the upright. Let go of these losers who want to compete with you, want to cause chaos with you. Just like the struggle is real kind of energy. It really feels more so like family. Hermit card in the reverse. Again, they're going to show themselves during Virgo season here. They could also be a Virgo overall, but it's like they're a hidden enemy here, okay? You might be dealing with like 7th house stellium energy, where those are easier to expose. 12th house stellium energy, it's harder. The sun, though, you're happy. Could also be a Leo. You're successful. You have so much vital energy here during this time. So it's just like, yep. 8 of Swords. Meanwhile, this person is holding themselves back in their life and they're just upset that you're living yours. So keep doing you, boo, Gemini. Like legit, they're going to get their karma. Justice in the reverse. This could be a Libra here as well. They're not well balanced or grounded here overall during this time. So okay, ooh, we have this relationship is toxic and unhealthy for you, hashtag breakup. This could also be a family member, a friend. This does not have to be a lover. For some of you it is. This could also be a work relationship as well here too. And we have don't waste your time and energy on people who don't waste their time on you or don't give it to you, hashtag two-way street. So maybe it could be good for you to do like a relationship inventory or assessment where it's like, what relationships in my life are a one-way street? What relationships in my life are a two-way street? What relationships are completely at a stop sign, a dead end, a yield, like all those different kinds of things. There's no comparison. Don't hate me because you hate me. Absolutely. That's like one of my favorite quotes over here. So I love that you said it. Okay, let's shuffle out money, finances, career. What does Gemini need to know? We have investments and it pops out. So yay, your investments could be taking off here. But they will have positive results and prosperity here showing up. Very beautiful. Invest wisely. Social status wants to come back out right away too. What else, please? Alchemy. Okay. Ooh, exhausted in the reverse here. So some of you exhausted. You might also be dealing with gambling or some sort of addiction here. And you're coming out of that. You will have many choices and opportunities ahead, though, to be able to figure out what the hell it is you want to do in money, finances, and career. But all roads lead to home. This also says roam here. So maybe you're roaming around looking for options in different countries, states, online, in person, at home jobs. So really think about this. Some of you are going to like crack the code on like your gambling addiction, whatever, really coming out of this here as well and coming out of any exhaustion. It's been a cycle here for you. Some of you, you might feel like the options are lacking in money, finances, and career in regards to jobs, places, spaces where to apply for, and you've just been so exhausted because it's like applying for a fucking job is a job in itself here. Like, I get that. That shit sucks. And then you're waiting and you get tons of rejection and you're like, holy fucking shit, when is this gonna fucking happen? And you know, a lot of you are coming out of that energy and moving forward into something better here. So we'll clarify all this and see what's going on for investment. Some of you may also just need to work with a financial planner, advisor, and really try to like understand some of these things. Tito, I love that you said that you're on a mission to understand you. If you would like, or anybody that's on my channel here, go to my website, shamelesstherapy.org. I always send out freebies, different types of stuff, personal growth things on my newsletter. If you would like to do that, I do not spam. I haven't even sent one out since Bali. It's been months. So investments here. I'm careful of trusting a friend with money, finances, career, investments. Stuck in the past, growth, letting go of the past here as well here. 10 of Swords. Oh my gosh. Someone betrayed someone here with money, finances, career, with investments, and they told you that it was going to take off here. 6 of Swords in the reverse. And this has been unfinished here. Some of you could have invested in like a friend's business or company and they didn't actually move forward and it was like a bad investment overall. For some of you, this person hasn't actually like moved forward in regards of investments. Or for some of you, this is like investing in yourself. Like maybe you have multiple goals in your career and you like want to climb the corporate ladder and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to talk to Tim, this boss, about X or whatever, and like actually try to get some more training in this area or look into the skill or whatever. And maybe they're kind of dicking you around. They're like, oh yeah, we'll totally do it. But then they're resistant to moving forward with you. For others of you, it's like you're holding yourself back from maybe more trainings, more opportunities. Or this is also like personal growth investment, like personally growing in yourself in a skill to use moving forward, or learning how to invest as well. Oh, Jesus. 5 of Wands in the upright. There's some competition here, chaos that this person gave to you with the money, but 5 of Swords in the reverse. This person could be 55. 2 of Wands. I do see moving forward into something better. Page of Pentacles here. You might resolve this situation with this person and really talk to them about things and like, hey, let's try to repair this here and come up with some creative solutions on how you can get me my money back here. And for some of you, the money isn't going to come from that friend, but it is going to come from a new job, work opportunity here, financial opportunity, something that you are actually really excited about and ambitious about. And you're kind of like, rather than invest the money in this person, this thing, whatever, trust this person with my money, like I'm going to trust myself and move forward on some of these endeavors and I'm going to get it. Top of the deck here, death. Yeah, some of you, your finances are going through a major death to rebirth, transformation, change, endings. This is like that 888 portal energy of literally like death. Like if you feel like you should be leaving a job, do it. Some of you might get fired. Some of you, they're saying it's budget cuts. Some of you could be doing the budget cuts because there are companies that are like downsizing more and more. For some of you, this career is just like the death of you and you need to move on to something else. This might be around Scorpio season here. End of October, November. But it's like act on that idea and invest in yourself, like that kind of energy. If you have an idea, spirit wants you to now act on it, move forward, invest in it, and trust yourself. That is going to be better than your corporate job. I fired my financial advisor. Thank you for that confirmation here. Very beautiful. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of things that go on with the age of Aquarius. Like if you are in a career and you're not happy, universally the energy is moving forward. And I've been saying this for a year now on my channel, a year plus. The energies moving forward are going to like push you out here if you're not happy in a job or career. Hanged man energy. They're literally going to push you out. They're going to cut the cord and let you go. And this might also be delayed, but the career you're in is not a good investment for some of you. Okay, let's get away. Tell me about social status. Let's talk about something exciting. 3 of Wands here. Woo! For some of you, this is really moving forward in a group of people. For others of you, this is exploring your talents. We have the Moon card here, Pisces energy. Really need to trust your intuition on that gut instinct. This is really creative, passionate energy. Like artist, vlogger, blogger, working in the public eye, being out in the community, being in person, doing something with groups, helping people in some kind of way that feels really fulfilling. Aquarius energy, literally, who's got Aquarius in the chart here? Like, this has come up so many times. So for those of you that are questioning, is this a foolish mistake? No, Spirit's literally saying green light, go, yes. Like, this is the yes card to move forward on this here. You're going to be really well known. You are going to be traveling for work, a lot of you. You're going to be going around the world, the globe, have everything, have every need and want met is what they're giving me. Not just needs, wants. Like, I see it, I want it, I like it, I got it. And you're moving forward here. Pisces, Aquarius energy. This could be a Pisces, Aquarius cusper here as well. Just be careful of any deception that's coming up here, and don't act too quickly without a plan with these partnerships. If you don't trust this person, it's not it, right? There's going to be a better opportunity ahead. I do see that. For some of you, this is delays here and superficiality of like making more money, and Knight of Cups in the reverse is just that. But you need something to really pull from the love kind of energy. What you do, what you love, the money will always come. Okay? Top of the deck here at Wheel of Fortune, what I just fucking say. The money will always come here, okay? Luck, destiny, and change. Again, movement. You're moving towards your destiny, and you could be encouraged to move soon during this time here. Shut up. The money is coming. Queen of Pentacles here, okay? You're going to be financially secure here. You're going to be pulling from your divine feminine energy, regardless of gender. We want that here. A lot of you are moving away from Seven of Swords energy. People deceiving you, stabbing you in the back, not working with you, feeling like they're working against you. Page of Pentacles, again, new beginnings, new opportunities here, okay? What's going on with this alchemy energy? You could be learning... Okay, you could be casting spells. You could be learning the occult, secrets of the body. You could be learning, like, you could be going through a spiritual awakening, kundalini awakening, rising. Astrology could be of interest to you. You could also be a tarot reader, energy reader, oracle reader, whatever the fuck you want to call it here. A light worker, an earth angel, a psychic, like, whatever the fuck you want to call it, literally. But, like, working with the occult. Maybe you're Scorpio midhaven, or you got Scorpio in your chart, or there's something about Scorpio here. Maybe Scorpio season. Maybe you're a spiritual entrepreneur. Ooh. Some of you are going to find community in this, or you need to find community in this. 10 of Cups is going to be so happy, emotional fulfillment, and harmony. Started working at the age of 5. Holy shit, Tito. Oh, that's not a drill. We have 2 of Pentacles in the upright. So this is going to really be something where you can balance in time, manage certain kinds of things here with family members, friends, loved ones. You're going to be really excited with that 2 of Pentacles here. And then we have Ace of Wands in the reverse. Some of you, this might be delayed, these new opportunities to create some of this work here. Or there might just be a lack of direction or inspiration, and you're trying to find what is that creative inspiration energy. And that's why you kind of need to balance time away from family and with your community to kind of understand, where am I going spiritually with this. Been there, done that. Yeah, you've been there, done that. Tito got the t-shirt, the Empress. Some of you are meant to be your own boss here, and for some of you, this is collaborating with an Aries, and for a lot of you, this is just taking that leadership action role and putting yourself out there in life here. Authority, discipline, power. I feel like this is also you getting contracts in line, opening up an LLC for some of you. For others of you, this might be working in like a spiritual shop, a spiritual place, like a place where they do workshops or whatever, maybe even retreats here. 3 of Swords in the reverse. You haven't been happy with your money, finances, and career, and you're coming out of this, and you are forgiving people from the past and recovering from this. And 4 of Swords. You do need to rest on some of these things, but a lot of you, more so than rest, need to meditate from a heart-centered space and visualize what it is you want to call into existence here. So now's the time to recuperate, slow down, because you have been exhausted here. Maybe you need to take a break or some time off here. Yeah, and the money's gonna come anyway. It's kind of like, you know, when you take time off, and then like you come back, and then it's like, holy shit, all this money has been going on. I've owned spiritual shops back in the 90s. Oh my God, that's so cool. I love that. But there's a lot of new beginnings and opportunities and prosperity coming here. So it's like when you actually take time off to rejuvenate, you know, the money is going to be there. It's going to come back around anyway. For some of you, this is just new creative ways of making money. Devil in the reverse, you could be working with a Capricorn, but this is also freeing yourself from anything that you're scared of or afraid of, and really going into like spiritual enlightenment for your work here. Again, don't be superficial. We have Knight of Cups in the reverse showing up. So like, don't think, don't operate from ego, operate from love. Okay. So just check in with yourself on that specifically. Nine of Cups, your wishes are coming and they're going to be fulfilled here. Satisfaction and happiness. So forgive this past person, this investment person, this person you invested in, this bad investment, whatever. At least you tried. At least that was the blessing, or at least you tried and you aren't like questioning what if at the end of the day, right? That's getting you closer to the new what if with all the brand new beginnings. Savings. Some of your savings are going to be taking off right now. You always need to put something away for a bad day. So just create savings for the future for some of you here. Already did. Love that. And then we have direction. Maybe this is a lack of purpose or direction. It's coming in the reverso. But for some of you, you're going to get inspired by reading like some different types of books. Maybe you're birthing a book. Maybe you're an author, publisher, writer, whatever. But really don't deviate from your path here during this time. Spirit wants you to move forward. Now is the time to move you forward. Otherwise, the universe will be doing that for you. Gift. You could be receiving money gesture. You're going to discover new talents that'll lead you to new opportunities. Opportunities are on the rise. Like I said, new opportunities. You have many coming in for you, Gemini. So congratulations. Let's get a positively present card for you. What is the most important message for my Gemini babies out there? Spirit, what do they need to know, please, during this time? Any challenges you are facing, you will overcome. Maybe you need to go to a mountainous area. Maybe you're really called to do that. Maybe you want to climb a mountain because you've always wanted to climb a mountain or whatever, but like you did have double mountains come up for you. Maybe doing the mountain meditation. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that one, but it's like your body is the mountain, and it's like a very beautiful guided type of like meditation here. There's could also be a challenge that you overcome during the winter seasons, wherever you're at here. And this says you deserve to feel good exactly who you are here. Okay. So remember to love yourself, work on yourself, your self-esteem, everything like that, and celebrate how far you come. Maybe have a cake. Okay. Maybe celebrate something just for you this month. I have a friend. She doesn't, I don't know if she got Gemini in her chart, but what she does, every single month she celebrates her birthday, because she's like, why the hell not? Like, her birthday comes once a year, celebrate. So maybe some of you want to start doing that, or celebrating your birthday, or that birthday overall here. Every damn day homework. Makes sense. Makes sense. Let's close this out with Spirit Says messages, Geminis. As always, make sure to like this video. Send this to any Geminis who need to hear these messages too. Help my channel grow, boo. And comment something outside of the chat after, something supportive, or just what resonates with you. Okay, babes? I think I may do Capricorn next. I don't know yet. We will see. They were the next one in line that were most supportive of me. So Spirit Says messages, most important final messages for Gemini here. So we have fire. So a lot of you needing to work with the fire element, connect with fire, watch a candle flame, and see how you feel after here. So working with the elements during this time could be really good for you. Also getting outside in the sun, that is the fire sign energy, the fire element energy here. Maybe even doing a bonfire, something fun, or candles. Then we have shake up. So we have major transformation, unexpected news and information is coming. So be ready here. The fives are coming up. Crystals. This came up in Aries too. So maybe you need to start using crystals to really like work with the solar plexus chakra, the assertiveness chakra, yellow ones in particular, as well as the second sacral with the fire energy here as well. But use them during your sleep as well as your goals and meditative practices. We have earth, so maybe getting outside and connecting with earth or grounding earth crystals could be good for you too. We also have protect your energy during this time. So set those boundaries, cleanse your home, your energy, your workspace, and let go of those who are not here for your highest good. In the future, Gemini, because I didn't do it yet, I'm going to be doing like a 90-minute protect your energy workshop. And I will be announcing that. I don't know when it's going to happen here. I have to set a date and do all the things, but because of the astrology being so fucked up, for lack of better words, definitely pay attention to that too on my channel here. And we have soul searching. So again, spiritual community, like I mentioned here, okay? Figuring out who you are in this life, who your divine counterparts are in your spiritual community. 28 could be significant to you, or there could be a Gemini in your life. That's 28, or going through that Saturn return here soon. Maybe getting an astrology birth chart read could be good for them or you. Full moon. So we have celebrate your abundant wins, show gratitude, and burn up a list of what doesn't serve you and make room for the major changes coming in. Double confirmation of the major changes coming in here. We have extra sensory perception here. So you are receiving some different things, telepathy with psychometry and telekinesis. Spirit wants you to develop your gifts during this time. So trust your psychic abilities and divine intervention here. There are things we are doing behind the scenes on your behalf. We've got your back here. Geminis, we have 555 on the table here. So again, make sure you're working on that throat chakra, maybe connecting with that angel number could be significant for you. But again, just another indicator that you're going from growing pains to growing comfort, okay? This read has been challenging in some aspects, and you are changing here, which I think is very beautiful. So make sure to keep working on these things, have these hard conversations, cut the deck, astrology, pay attention to the astrology during this time, and continue to work on yourself, continue to love yourself, continue to be with yourself, continue to do all these different things. Oh my God, we didn't even do a tea leaf. Hold up, Gemini. Just kidding. Let's just pull a tea leaf for you at the end, too, and we'll see if this needs clarifying. What's the most important message for Geminis here? So we have great passion, tulip that wants to show, and it came out with caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. Change is coming. So for whoever needs the confirmation of all of that here, okay? Geminis, you got this. Big changes are coming ahead. Things are looking really good for you. I know it's been difficult. I know it has not been easy with the astrology, all the things. So make sure you do take care of yourself. Let yourself rest when you need to rest. If you are exhausted, slow down, do all the damn things. Yeah, Pluto retrograde. People are exposing themselves literally. Physically, sexually, just lies, manipulations, all these different things. So once we are out of that, things will be feeling a little bit lighter, as well as the other retrogrades too. So I'm sending you lots of love and a big hug, Gemini here. So make sure to check the other placements in your chart. Hit subscribe if you have not done so yet. Like this video and stay tuned for more. And as always, stay shameless.